What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, guys, let's get into this really quickly. We're talking about the WBC heavyweight champion, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, guys. You guys know the trilogy fight now is going to take place. July 24th is the date. Las Vegas, Nevada is the place, guys. This is the fight that has to happen. It must happen. The fans out here need closure. Now, anyway, guys, Tyson Fury did sign his contract for this fight yesterday. I think Wilder signed his on Friday. They were just waiting on Tyson Fury to sign his portion. So once again, guys, the fight is on. But Tyson Fury was on the broadcast yesterday with the Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez undisputed matchup yesterday. And he had some choice words to say to Deontay Wilder. I got the quote here. I'm going to read it to you guys what Tyson Fury basically had to say. And it was pretty short and sweet, guys. It says, "Bitch, you're getting knocked out." That's what it said, guys. Bitch, you're getting knocked out. Now, I know a lot of people, since this stuff's been going on with Glovegate situation, and the contract was set for a trilogy between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Since Tyson Fury has been trying to get out of that, a lot of people assume that Tyson Fury is afraid to step back into the ring with Wilder. I want to play devil's advocate on that one. And I said this in a previous video about why Tyson Fury would rather, face Anthony Joshua than going through his second match, his third matchup with Deontay Wilder. And I said, for the simple fact that, Anthony Joshua holds 3 titles and Tyson Fury wants to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. It could be as simple as that, or, maybe he cheated and maybe he thinks he can't beat Deontay Wilder. But I'm not getting those vibes from Tyson Fury. This quote itself, he says Deontay Wilder's getting knocked out. I played another clip of him being interviewed on Fight Hype. He told Wilder to come back and take what he took from him. It just doesn't seem like, to me, Tyson Fury is afraid of Deontay Wilder. But like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate on this one. I went back and I rewatched the second fight today with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And you guys know the third round was the first time Wilder got knocked down. He was hit with a right hook to the ear. That changed the whole trajectory of the fight, in my opinion. Wilder was never the same after that hook to his ear like that. His legs weren't there. He seemed lethargic. He just could not get his head back in the game. But I will credit Wilder on this. He held on a lot longer than most people would have held on in that fight. He lasted to the 7th round, and the reason the fight was stopped because his side threw in the towel. He would have kept going until whatever happened in that fight. But guys, think about it for a minute. Now, just take the cheating thing out of there. Let's just say there was no cheating. Tyson Fury, that night in that fight, he came in at 273 pounds. He had hired Sugar Hill Stewart for his trainer for this fight. I noticed in the fight, Tyson Fury was sitting down on his punches a lot better than I've ever seen him do in his other fights. And you have a 273-pound man. He's already bigger than Wilder. Sitting down on his punches, hitting you. Those punches alone have to just feel like bricks hitting you in your face, coming from a man so large as he was, walking Wilder down. Wilder was at a disadvantage because of his skill set. We know Tyson Fury is a great boxer, and that, with the size and the power that he had that night in that fight, I'm surprised Wilder lasted that long in that fight. So I really don't think Tyson Fury is afraid to get back in the ring with Wilder. He really seems excited about it. Just watching him lately, but Wilder does have revenge on his mind. I said it before, Wilder thinks Tyson Fury cheated him. He believes it wholeheartedly, and he wants his revenge. So by no means will this be an easy fight for Tyson Fury or Wilder. I think this is going to be a dogfight between these two because they both got something to prove. But honestly, guys, I don't really think Tyson Fury is afraid of Wilder. He has a superior skill set in the ring. He has power as well, not as much as Deontay Wilder, but he can hurt you. The way he was tying up Wilder, laying his body on him, he was playing a little rough and dirty in the fight, putting Wilder in the headlock. But just looking at some of the shots that he hit Wilder with, I mean, devastating shots. And any lesser man would have been down. So I credit Wilder on that, being able to survive that long. But don't get it twisted, guys. If you think Tyson Fury's afraid of Wilder, I think you're being delusional in this case. I just don't see it. Maybe he was trying to get out of the fight, but like I said, it could have been just one of those things where he'd rather be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. It could be just that simple. He already thought he beat Wilder twice. He thought he beat Wilder in the first fight, and he clearly got his hand raised in the second fight. So maybe he just didn't want to go back and revisit that when he knew he could get a fight with Anthony Joshua. So I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think about this situation. Do you think Tyson Fury is afraid of Wilder in the third fight? You think he has something to be concerned about? Or do you think it was just a case of, hey, I'd rather fight Anthony Joshua, get the titles from him, become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, and about the message that he had for Deontay Wilder last night, guys. Let me know in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.